Hello students. Students, in the last part of the video we have discussed basic proportionality theorem. Okay, students, basic proportionality theorem is also known as Thales theorem. And what was Thales theorem? That when a line is drawn parallel to any one side of the triangle intercept the other two sides at distinct point, then the other two sides will divide it in the same ratio. This was the Thales theorem. Okay, so today student we are going to start with the converse of Thales theorem. Okay, converse of Thales theorem. This is the theorem number 2 of this chapter. Okay, so theorem number 2 I can write. Theorem number 2. Theorem number 2. Thales theorem was the theorem number 1. Okay, and this theorem is the converse of Thales theorem. Converse of Thales theorem. Thales theorem. Okay. So what is the statement of converse of Thales theorem? That is, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in same ratio, then the line parallel to the third side. Okay, parallel to the third side. This is the converse of Thales theorem. So what is the statement of converse of Thales theorem? If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then we have to prove that then the line is parallel to the third side. Means whatever thing were given in the Thales theorem, that should be proved in this converse of Thales theorem. Okay, means whatever was given in Thales theorem, that should be proved in the converse of Thales theorem, and whatever we have proved in Thales theorem, that is given in this converse of Thales theorem. Okay, so what the statement is saying? If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio. Okay, so first we will draw a triangle. Okay, this is triangle ABC, and if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, suppose the line is like this, that is DE, then we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. Okay, that DE is parallel to BC. Okay, so what is given, student? We have to write, given is what? Given is that line divides the other two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Okay, AE upon EC. Okay, this is given because line is dividing the two sides of a triangle in the same ratio. Okay, so whatever will be the ratio of AD upon DB, that will be equal to the AE upon EC. This is given. So what we have to prove? We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. Means that line will be the parallel to the third side. First two sides it dividing. So if this line dividing the first two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then this line will be parallel to the third side of a triangle. Means whatever side will be left, that line will be parallel to that side. Okay, so means we have to prove DE parallel BC. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, see this DE is dividing AB and AC in the same ratio, means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So that line will be the parallel to the third side of the triangle. This we have to prove. So what we will do, student? For this question we will do some construction. not construction, we will write proof. Okay, directly we will write proof. So what we will do, student, we will assume it that what we have to prove, that D is parallel to BC now. So we will assume it that D is not parallel to BC. Okay, so let assume that DE is not parallel to BC. We will, जो भी प्रूव करना है, मीन्स वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट D is parallel to BC. So we will assume that D is not parallel to BC. Okay, so if D is not parallel to BC, so there will be another line now which will be parallel to BC. अगर हमने ये माना है कि D is not parallel to BC, तो BC के पैरेलल कोई ना कोई दूसरी लाइन होगी ना, कोई ना कोई दूसरी. अगर D BC के पैरेलल नहीं है तो इसका मतलब D and BC are the intersecting lines we have assumed. So there will be a line definitely which will be parallel to BC. So what we will assume, let suppose this DE dash, we will assume that let DE dash is parallel to BC. Okay, we have assumed that D is not parallel to BC, so there will be another line definitely which will be parallel to BC. So suppose that line will be DE dash, and DE dash is parallel to BC. Okay, so student, if DE dash is parallel to BC, so by Thales theorem, what is Thales theorem? If a line is parallel to the one side of the triangle, ठीक है, this triangle is ABC and DE dash is parallel to BC, and this DE dash dividing the other two sides of a triangle at distinct point, so that line will divide the other two sides of the triangle in the same ratio. This is the Thales theorem. क्या था Thales theorem? कि जब कोई लाइन किसी ट्रायंगल में, अगर कोई लाइन ट्रायंगल की एक साइड पैरेलल है और वो लाइन ट्रायंगल की दोनों अलग अलग साइड को अलग अलग पॉइंट पे कट कर रही है, तो वो लाइन दोनों ट्रायंगल की दोनों साइड को सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करेगी. तो हम लोगों ने क्या दिया, ट्रायंगल हमारा एबीसी है, ट्रायंगल इज एबीसी एंड DE dash is parallel to BC. Okay, DE dash is parallel to BC. So if DE dash will be parallel to BC, so that DE dash intersecting the AB and AC at D and E dash point. So by Thales theorem, in triangle ABC, Thales theorem क्या कहता है, अगर कोई लाइन ट्रायंगल के किसी एक साइड के पैरेलल है और ट्रायंगल की बची हुई दोनों साइड को अलग अलग पॉइंट पे कट कर रही है, तो वो बची हुई साइड के को सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करेगी. मींस AD अपॉन DB विल बी इक्वल टू AE डैश अपॉन EC, E dash C. Okay, so what you will do by Thales theorem in triangle ABC, because DE dash is parallel to BC, by Thales theorem in triangle ABC, DE dash is parallel to BC, so we can write AD upon DB will be equal to AE dash upon E dash C. ठीक है, E dash C. ओके, E dash C. ओके, आप कल ही मैंने आपको बताया था इन द प्रीवियस क्लास, दैट इज कि इफ a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle intersecting the other two side was AB and AC intersecting the other two side at distinct point, and the point is D and E dash, so the two sides of the triangle will be divided in the same ratio, so AD upon DB will be equal to the AE dash upon E dash C. So suppose this is equation number 1, ठीक है, but student one thing is given now, AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. ठीक है, this is given, this was given in the question, suppose it is equation number 2. अरे ये given है कि नहीं, कि अगर एक लाइन जो है वो ट्रायंगल की दोनों साइड को सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करिए, मींस AD लाइन क्या माने थे हम लोग, DE, तो AD अपॉन DB इज इक्वल टू AE अपॉन EC. ठीक है, तो ये रेशियो गिवन था क्वेश्चन में, ये हम लोगों ने निकाला एज्यूम करके कि D डैश किसके पैरेलल होगा, BC के पैरेलल होगा, तो हमने इसको थेरेस थ्योरम से निकाला और ये दैट इज गिवन. This is given in the question. So from equation number 1 and equation number 2, from equation number 1 and equation number 2, see student, from equation number 1 and equation number 2, the left hand side of both the equations are equal. It is also AD upon DB. It is also AD upon DB. So if two equation has same left hand side, so it should also have same right hand side. Means these two will also be equal. So from equation number 1 and 2, AE dash upon E dash C will be equal to AE upon EC. ठीक है? By comparing equation 1 and 2, in equation 1 and 2 left side is equal, so right side will also be equal. So AE dash upon E dash C is equal to AE upon EC. Okay? So note down this, student. Now student, I am going to erase this part. Okay, this part. I hope you have noted down. So now see what result comes after. Here I am solving here. So AE dash upon E dash C is equal to AE upon EC. Okay student, now what you do, you add one both side. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am adding one in both side. So what will come, AE dash upon E dash C plus 1 is equal to AE upon EC plus 1. ठीक है, both sides I have added 1. After that, what I will do, I will solve LHS as well as RHS. So when I am going to solve LHS, the LCM of LHS will be E dash C. So here it will come AE dash plus E dash C, and similarly here EC will be the LCM. So here will come AE upon EC. Okay. After solving this, we will get in LHS AE dash plus E dash C upon E dash C is equal to AE plus EC upon EC. अब ध्यान दो, with the help of figure, AE dash plus E dash C, see AE dash plus E dash C, which will be equal to AC. So this will become AC upon E dash C, and similarly AE plus EC, AE plus EC will also become AC. ठीक है, so AC upon EC. Okay, now I hope this part you have noted down. Now student, see AC upon E dash C, AC upon E dash C is equal to AC upon EC. So that AC will be cancelled. So 1 by E dash C will be equal to 1 by EC, or when we will do cross multiplication, that EC will be equal to E dash C. EC will be equal to E dash C. So after solving, student, we are getting EC is equal to E dash C. Okay, so EC is equal to E dash C, but by seeing the figure, when you will see the figure, E dash C is greater than EC na, but after solving what we are getting, EC equal to E dash C, means the value of EC is equal to E dash C. मतलब कि जो वैल्यू E dash C की है वही वैल्यू EC की है. So इससे क्या कंक्लूजन मिला हमें? इससे कंक्लूजन ये मिला कि E और E डैश ये अलग अलग पॉइंट नहीं है, सेम पॉइंट है, क्योंकि सेम पॉइंट होंगे तभी तो दोनों की वैल्यू सेम आएगी. फिगर से तो देखने से लग रहा है कि E dash C and EC both are different, but after solving we can see that EC is equal to E dash C, and this will possible only when E and E dash are not the different point, they will be the same point. So we will write that this will happen only when E and E dash are coincide with each other. Coincide with each other. So coincide with each other means E and E dash will come वन बाई वन, मीन्स एक के ऊपर एक आएंगे, दोनों एक ही पॉइंट होंगे. मीन्स E and E dash are not the different point. It means that E and E dash will not be different point. It will be same point. ठीक है, same point. So we can say E will be equal to E dash. ठीक है, जो पॉइंट E होगा वही हमारा क्या होगा, E dash. Okay, E will be equal to E dash. Now student, I hope this is clear. Now again I am going to erase this part. Okay, again I am going to erase this part because only one line is left. So now if E and E dash are same point, and what we have assumed in the starting student, that DE dash was parallel to BC na, this we have assumed, but after solving we are getting that E dash and E both are the same point. So in place of E dash we can put na E, so in place of E dash we can write E, so DE will be parallel to BC. This is proved. ठीक है, हमने जब सॉल्व किया तो हमको पता चला कि E dash C is equal to EC. E dash C is equal to EC, and this is possible only when E and E dash will coincide on each other, means they will be the same point. And if they will be the same point, so in the starting of the question we have assumed that DE dash is parallel to BC, so in place of E dash we can put E, so DE will be parallel to BC, hence proved. So this is the converse of Thales theorem. Converse means जो चीज थेल्स थ्योरम में गिवन होगा वो इसमें आपको प्रूव करना है, और जो चीज आपने थेल्स थ्योरम में प्रूव किया होगा वो उसमें गिवन होगा. ठीक है, we all know that what is the meaning of converse. Converse मतलब उल्टा. जो चीज थेल्स थ्योरम में गिवन था वही चीज कॉन्वर्स में प्रूव करनी होगी, और जो चीज थेल्स थ्योरम में प्रूव करना था वो चीज इसमें गिवन होगी. थेल्स थ्योरम में रेशियो को प्रूव करना था तो इसमें वो रेशियो गिवन था. थेल्स थ्योरम में पैरेलल गिवन था तो इसमें पैरेलल प्रूव करना है. तो आपको दोनों याद होना चाहिए कि अगर रेशियो गिवन है और आपको पैरेलल प्रूव करना है तो वहां पे कॉन्वर्स ऑफ थेल्स थ्योरम लगेगा, और अगर पैरेलल दिया हुआ है और आपको रेशियो प्रूव करना है तो वहां पे थेल्स थ्योरम लगेगा. ठीक है, सो दीज आर वेरी टू इंपॉर्टेंट थ्योरम व्हिच यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, आफ्टर दिस स्टूडेंट आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू सम क्वेश्चन बेस्ड अपॉन थेल्स थ्योरम एज वेल एज कॉन्वर्स ऑफ थेल्स थ्योरम. ओके, सो प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. Now student, it is the first question based on Thales theorem. ठीक है, so what is the question in figure 1 and 2? This is the figure number 1 and this is the figure number 2. Okay, so in figure 1 and 2 DE is parallel to BC. Okay, DE is parallel to BC. In both the figure DE is parallel to BC. So find EC in first and AD in second. Means in the first figure we have to find EC and in the second figure we have to find AD. It is two different question. Okay, so see student, first we will consider this figure, this one. ठीक है, it is two separate question, or I can write like this. ठीक है, now see, this is a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC where DE is parallel to BC. Means in a triangle ABC one line is there, that is D, which is parallel to one side of the triangle, that is BC. Means DE is parallel to BC. So by Thales theorem what we can write student? By Thales theorem other two sides of the triangle will divide in the same ratio. No? So by Thales theorem we can write AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. We know now, when a line is parallel to the one side of the triangle divides the other two sides at distinct point, then the other two sides will divide it in the same ratio. ठीक है, so other two sides was AB and AC, so the ratio of AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC with the help of Thales theorem. So the value of AD is given 1.5 centimeter, the value of dB is 3, the value of A is 1, and the value of EC we have to calculate. ठीक है? So now I do the cross multiplication. So 1 into 5 into EC will be equal to what? 3 into 1, that is 3. ठीक है? So the value of EC will come, student, 3 upon 1.5. So 3 upon 1.5 will be equal to what? 2. So 2 centimeter. ठीक है? So in first part, the value of EC will come 2 centimeter. Again, same thing we will do in the second part. So in triangle ABC, it is again a triangle ABC in which DE is parallel to BC. ठीक है? इसमें भी DE BC के parallel है. So the ratio of other two sides will be same. So by Thales theorem, AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. ठीक है? Now value of AD we have to calculate, so put AD as it is. After that, value of DB is 7.2, value of AE is 1.8, and the value of AC is 5.4. ठीक है? Now do the cross multiplication, student. So AD will come, AD is equal to 1.8 into 7.2 upon 5.4. ठीक है? This 7.2 will multiply to this side, so this will come. ठीक है? Now if you want to remove the point, student, see 1.8 will cancel 5.4 3 times. ठीक है? And this 3 will cancel 7.2 2.4 times. ठीक है? So the value of AD will come 2.4 centimeter. So in first case EC was 2 centimeter, and in the second case AD was 2.4 centimeter. So by that way, student, you have to apply Thales theorem to find the solution of the given question. Okay? So I hope it is clear to you. Okay? Please note down it. Now student, next question based on Thales theorem is that in figure LM is parallel to CD and LN is parallel to CD. Okay? Prove that AM upon AB is equal to AN upon AD. ठीक है? See, figure is given. In this figure, LM, this LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. So we have to prove AM upon AB equal to AN by AD. So let's start proof. ठीक है? So see, student, suppose I am taking in triangle, student, in triangle ABC, ठीक है? देखो ध्यान से, triangle ABC. In this ABC, LM is parallel to BC ना? LM is parallel to CB. In triangle ABC, LM is parallel to BC. So by Thales theorem, the other two sides will divide in the same ratio ना? What is the other two side in this triangle? In this triangle, the other two side is AC and AB. Because see, triangle is ABC, and in ABC, LM is parallel to BC. Means this LM is parallel to one side of the triangle, and that side is CB. Okay? So this side is parallel to CB. So we can say the other two sides of the triangle will be divided in the same ratio. Okay? And student, I told you Thales theorem like this. I told you three results of Thales theorem, that if a triangle is ABC and this is parallel, so according to Thales theorem, that if D is parallel to BC, so according to Thales theorem, AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. This is the basic Thales theorem. One more result I told you, that upper part divided by the full part is also equal to the upper part divided by the full part. Three result I told you, student. In the previous class, I told you the basic Thales theorem, and with the help of Thales theorem, we have derived two more results. And what was the two result? Means that upper part and divided by the whole part is also equal to the upper part divided by the whole part of two sides. So this is also the one Thales theorem, that is AD by AB is also equal to the AE by EC. This I told you, student. And one more thing I told you, that is dB upon AB is equal to EC upon AC. ठीक है, means upper part divided by the full part is also equal to the upper part divided by the full part. Means whatever rule you will apply in the one side, same rule we will apply to the another side also. देखो एक के तो पैरेलल होगा, दो साइड बच जाएगी, तो जब रेशियो निकालोगे आप, तो रेशियो कैसे निकाल सकते हो? या तो रेशियो निकाल सकते हो AD by DB जो कि बेसिक थ्योरम है. दूसरा कैसे निकाल सकते हो? AD by full means AD upon AB is equal to AE upon AC, and the third is dB upon AB is equal to EC upon AC. So by it is also the Thales theorem. So by Thales theorem, see, in this triangle LM is parallel to CB. So by Thales theorem we can write AL by AC is equal to the AM by AB. ठीक है, means this part divided by the full part is equal to the this part is divided by the full part. Means whatever rule you will apply to write the ratio in the one side, same rule you will apply in the another side. Means two sides divided in the same ratio, this you know. Means with the help of that result also you can derive two more results which I have derived in the previous part. This was the basic Thales theorem, and with the help of this theorem I have derived two more results. That is, first one was this and the second one was this. You can see in the part number 2 of this chapter. Okay, so so student, if you remember, then with the help of that what I have done, I have added 1, and after adding 1 I have solved, then this result come. Same result, same way we can derive this result also. So these all three results I have derived in the previous part. So you can ABC, if I will apply Thales theorem, so how can I apply? AL upon, means why I am using this one, because see, AM upon AB is coming in the proof. AM upon AB is coming, means upper part divided by the full part. So in that way also we have to write. So by applying Thales theorem, this can be written as AL by AC, means AL by AC is equal to AM by AB. So this is our equation number 1. Now one more triangle is there, that is triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, and in ADC, student, LN is parallel to, see, LN is parallel to CD. LN is parallel to CD. So again we can apply by Thales theorem. So by Thales theorem, what we can write, student? AL by AC is equal to AN by AD. ठीक है, AL by AC is equal to AN by AD. So in these two triangles we have applied Thales theorem. Okay, so from equation number 1 and 2, students, see, equation number 1 see, equation number 2 you can see. So in both the equation, left hand side is equal, AL upon AC, AL upon AC. So if left hand side is equal, then right hand side will also equal. So from equation 1 and 2, I can write AM upon AB. See, AM by AB will be equal to the AN by AD. If their left hand side is equal, so their right hand side will also be equal. So that's proved. Most of the students will see why I have not applied the basic theorem, because what we have to prove, AM by AB, na student. So when you will see the figure, so AM by AB is coming. So in that way we have to write the ratio. So in that way we have to write the ratio. So we have to remember the other two results. Basic तो we know कि AD by EC is equal to AE by EC. Basic we know. But for writing the other two results, we also keep in mind that how you will memorize that. When you will see a triangle, so upper part divided by the full part is also equal to the upper part divided by the full part. Similarly, lower part divided by the full part is also equal to the lower part divided by the full part. Okay, so by that way we can solve this type of question. So please note down it. When you will solve 2 or 3 questions based upon that Thales theorem, you can easily understand. Okay, so note down it. Now student, next question is that in figure, DE is parallel to AC, okay? DE is parallel to AC, and DF is where? DF is parallel to AE. Then prove that BF upon FE is equal to BE upon EC. Okay, this we have to prove. So again, how we will know that either we are going to applying Thales theorem or converse of Thales theorem. So see, whenever parallel thing is given, means parallel is given, and you have to prove the ratio. So it means that you have to apply Thales theorem. Okay, and whenever the ratio is given and you have to prove that this line is parallel to this line, so it means that you have, in that type of question, you have to apply converse of Thales theorem. Okay, so see, we have to prove the ratio, so it means that we have to apply Thales theorem. Okay, so see, what is the proof? Proof is very easy. See, DE is parallel to AC. See, DE is parallel to AC in which triangle, student? DE is DE is parallel to AC in which triangle? So in triangle ABC, student. In triangle ABC, DE is parallel to AC. क्योंकि DE किसके पैरेलल है? AC में, तो वो कौन सा ट्रायंगल होगा? ट्रायंगल ABC. So by Thales theorem, student, by Thales theorem we can write now, because DE is parallel to AC, so we can write BD upon DA. BD upon DA will be equal to BE upon EC. ठीक है, देख लो, ये ट्रायंगल है and DE is parallel to AC, so it means that other two sides will divide in the same ratio. Other two side was BA and BC, so BA will divide it in BD and DA, so BD upon DA will be equal to BE upon EC. So it is the equation number first. Again, see, DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE means in which triangle is DF is parallel to AE? So in triangle BAE. See, BAE, in triangle BAE, DF is parallel to AE means DF is parallel to AE. ठीक है, so again student, again by Thales theorem, so in this triangle BAE, DF is parallel to AE, so it means that BD upon DA will be equal to BF upon FE for this triangle, because in triangle ABE this DF is parallel to AE now. This DF is parallel to AE. So if DF is parallel to AE, so that DF will divide the other two sides in the same ratio. Other two side was BA and BE. So the ratio can be written as BD upon DA is equal to BF upon FE. Okay, this will be equation number 2. Now see equation number 1 and equation number 2. So from equation number 1 and 2, see, in equation number 1 BD upon DA is equal to BE upon EC, and equation number 2 also BD upon DA is equal to BF upon FE. So in both the equation, left hand side is equal, so right hand side will also be equal, because equals are equal when when a particular thing is equal to the two same thing, then that two same thing will also be equal to the each other. Means BD upon DE is all equal to the BE upon EC, means BD upon DA is equal to the BE upon EC. Similarly, BD upon DE is also equal to BF upon FE. So when you will compare equation 1 and 2, so if two equation has same left hand side, so it should also have same right hand side. So by comparing equation 1 and 2, we can write BE upon EC is equal to BF upon FE. Okay, hence proved. This we have to prove only. BF upon FE is equal to B by EC, or you can write like this also, BF upon FE is equal to BE upon EC. Both are same. ठीक है, अरे A equal to B लिखो चाहे B equal to A, both are same. ठीक है, so by this method, this way student, we can solve the question based on Thales theorem. Okay, few more question I will solve on this Thales theorem and the converse of Thales theorem, so that you can solve easily this type of question. Okay, so the remaining thing, student, remaining question we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so till then students, have a nice day, take care, thank you.